for you.
Oh wait, Gabe. So
Take
we're gonna speak about the goals and plans we have for our car and like where we want to take them. Since this video is chronologically gonna come out after the video of your car, so people are already gonna know what you drive. So it's not coming up before that.
Why can't I just do the introduction? You just do the exact same thing you just said right now.
Yeah, all right, go.
Are you ready?
Yes.
How you guys doing today? My name is Gabriel. I'm here on the podcast.
Asks me if I'm ready. Like I'm the one setting this up.
No, I'm trying to do an intro here. You bucking out.
Sorry, guys. My guy's incompetent. We over here with the tween, Jodell. And I just met Matt. My name is Gabe. You guys know me. YouTube is lit.
He's broken.
This is actually the first time Gabe's been in the studio.
Yeah, Gabe's in the stew.
This morning, if you guys want to know. Actually, you guys are gonna see this in a video, but I'm gonna recap. Last night, this kid decided to wait, obviously last second, like always, for his final portfolio for
I
his
didn't decide to
photography
wait last
major.
second. That was the only free time
When were
I
you
had
assigned
to
this?
shoot. It doesn't matter. It was.
I was assigned this 3 months
The
ago.
first day.
It doesn't matter. So, Jono got assigned his photography portfolio. We'll let him decide when he wants to tell us when that came out. So yesterday, me and Gabe drove towards his house at 6 something, whatever. Jono lives an hour and a half away from us with traffic. Get there, wait an hour for frickin' Edgar to show up.
I mean,
Then, not only that, so we wait for him. We're in Harlem. We go all the way to Yonkers to
it
go
wasn't
shoot
that long.
pictures.
It wasn't an all the way type of drive. It
But
was
we
like
were still there
20
for a good
minutes.
hour and a half.
Yeah, because I got some good pictures.
And we got
Come on.
food, whatever. Then we go back to Harlem, pick up whatever Jodo had to get in my car. Jodo then realizes while we're driving,
A very important.
where's
bag
my
is
camera
missing.
bag?
Yeah.
Left it in Edgar's car.
Yeah.
Then we had to
And
drive.
Edgar somehow was already at his house. He was like, "Bro, I'm already on the Jackie." I'm like, "That's a damn lie, man. Ain't
Because you
nobody
took
on no
20
Jackie."
minutes to get ready and come back out.
So mind you, this nigga lives on like the other side of Queens.
So now we had to drive all the way to Queens. Then we had to drive Gabe home. Actually, no, I lied.
No.
Then we got to go to CJ's house to pick up Jodel's car.
Yeah, and then Nick held us hostage with some jokes.
And then we had to drop Gabe off, then drive back to my house. So by the time this happened, this was like 3 a.m. Then we didn't even fall asleep till like 5.
You guys didn't fall asleep till 5.
All right, I'm glad that you could fall asleep right
I
away.
mean, I tried to
I got a
fall
new
asleep.
mattress, so I'm lit.
Did you set up your bed finally, or are you sleeping on the
No,
floor?
I'm sleeping on the floor. I've been working too hard to even touch the bed.
No, this past week you could
You-
have so set your bed
Oh,
up.
no, I know. But I just didn't want to.
So then I texted Adrian. Adrian last night was texting me. He was like, "Oh, you better go to sleep." Blah 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 blah. Because he was with his girlfriend all night.
He comes out of he's right here. He's like, "Yeah." Comes out.
So I texted Gabe and Adrian. My key is I left my key out for you. If you guys want, come and wake us up. Because Adrian or Jeremy or Gabe always come in my room and wake me up.
We have to.
Then neither of them did that today.
Because you technically were already up. You replied to my text message
I
at
went-
7 o'clock.
Yeah, and I
Damn, I
knocked
replied to it. I didn't know
and I
that.
knocked back out.
I didn't know that.
No, you
would've
wanna know
thought
what
he
my text
up,
was?
too.
Y. The letter Y. Send. Do you know how much brain power that takes? I could have been dead
A
asleep
lot.
and sent that.
If I respond to a text, I'm up.
No. Yeah, well, that's because you. No, because I call you on FaceTime, you're like, dude, 10 more minutes.
And then 10 more minutes turns into an hour.
You don't even open your eyes the whole call. You're like, what time is it? Just 10 more minutes. Call me back in exactly 10 minutes. So I'm your alarm now. So don't even go there. But Gabe was like, I'm going to read because Gabe was pissed. I don't know what happened to Gabe this morning, but someone pissed in his waffles. I was like, all right, I left the key out for you. This was at 4 a.m. 6:47. Suck a fat dick, both of you. I'm like, why? He's like, you guys fell asleep 2 hours ago. Let me know when you guys are headed out the door. And then at 8:15, I'm like, wake up. He's like, phone was
No.
in my room, was doing something.
8:41. I mean 8:51.
Yeah, sorry, I read the numbers backwards. I'm still waking up. He's like, where you guys at? I was like, my house. Can you come here? He's like, meet me there. I was like, all right, that's
Because
better.
it was gonna
Fuck it.
take like another 20 minutes.
Another
And then we had
29
to drive through Vietnam to get here.
Yo,
And
when I tell you, like, it's monsooning, boy, niggas is hiding in the
did you see the
puddles.
one right there? Dude, I had to go into the gas station, go around. There was
Oh,
no way.
I was like,
Yeah, you're in a
fuck
truck.
this.
Dude, I was like, I'm going to
You in a
hydrolock
van.
my engine. It's still a truck.
Yeah.
I don't know where the intakes on those things are, especially the sport version.
Where's my
Shit.
intake? No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I don't know about you. You might be like hanging low, like Jeremy's Eclipse when he had it. His intake was on the floor, and you could see it from the wheel well. I was like, dude. But today, you could tell everybody what we're gonna be talking about because you said it so passive aggressively to Gabe.
We are gonna basically be speaking about what he's doing to the car that he has, that he's gonna let you know that he has in a few seconds, because you're already gonna had seen it in the video. And
None of us have spoiled it yet, even though we all wanted to. You almost spoiled it
last
yesterday
night,
in your story.
I was like, yo, I was gonna take the most like JDM AF pic.
Jodel's smile on his face was so
I'm
big,
like-
and he pulls out his camera. I was like, no. He's like, I was like, you're gonna spoil his car.
Yeah, and then he's gonna be speaking about like what his goal is and what we tried to do yesterday night,
And we failed.
and then I'm just gonna be speaking about other stupid stuff I want to do.
So Gabe decided to buy a right-hand drive Accord, which has been the code name for this project. We've been telling everybody that he bought a right-hand drive Accord, and everyone's believed us. And was like, oh, what, like an 89? Or I was like, no, you dumbass. He didn't actually buy a right-hand drive Accord.
box you want?
Then we named our chat right-hand drive Accord. And so Gabe imported a car from Japan, from, what was the name of the island?
Oh,
Chibu? Chiba?
You said Chibu?
I don't know. It's better than saying Chibi. Even. What the hell? So it's an hour outside of Tokyo. So it's pretty much a city car. Thing is mint.
Little do we know, an hour outside of Tokyo is just straight farmland. Like,
It probably is. We don't even know. We've never
I
been
mean,
there.
maybe it could be like an hour outside of the cities here.
Yeah, but we're not farmland.
What the
But
hell?
this is like
3 hours outside the city is farmland. Like when you go out to the Hamptons, that's just like
Yeah, it's either
Nothing.
giant ass house or giant ass field.
I mean,
Either or.
this is farmland to Jodel.
this is rural suburbia.
Dude, there's houses everywhere. There's no like.
Yeah, but it's not like
the most open field we have right now is right down the block because it's an airport and a
it's not
cemetery.
congestion.
It's okay, guys. Jadol, he doesn't know how to human correctly, so anything he says is invalid.
We're like running on like 10 minutes of awake. So
Oh no, you're
gotta give
running
our
on
brains
2% brain power all day.
sometimes
No. What was he yesterday? Jodel had like a
Nah.
10-minute string of just fuck ups.
yesterday I was wild.
Just-
I could not drive.
Dude, you missed your turn. Then,
like twice.
then you stopped next to his car. Somebody's coming up behind us. So you're like backing up while there's someone coming down a one way. So you're like, you're
That was
malfunctioning
intentional.
there.
I said that was intentional.
And then you went forward to let him go past. But then you backed up flying past Edgar's car that you had to take his parking spot. And I'm like, what was that for? You're like, no, that was intentional. Like, why? You flew past his car at 40 backwards. Like, like for no reason. Then you forgot your bag. Like, you just like, boom, 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 boom. Just constant.
My mindset was like, oh, Anton's sitting in the trunk of this car with nothing else but a bag.
Because
at
I
his feet.
expected you to open the
Hope-
trunk for me.
I did open the trunk for you.
No, you didn't.
I opened
Gabe
the
opened the trunk for me because I was yelling,
and
can
then I
someone
didn't know
let
you
me
put it
out of
there.
the trunk?
Oh, and I just
Before you start saying goodbye, what did you do? You went up to Edgar, you got out of the back seat, went up to him and was like, yo, bye. And you started saying bye and like talking to them while I'm sitting in the back of the trunk like this in a Jeep. Like, could somebody let me out? Because he had a freaking baby seat in the back, so I couldn't even sit in the back seat.
Looked like you were being smuggled.
I didn't want to be visible to cops because that's weird.
You had your phone out too, which was
Yeah, but I
horrible.
was laying down underneath the window so that in case a cop did drive past, he's not like, why is this kid getting smuggled in the middle of Harlem? Because how do you explain that?
I mean,
There's a baby seat. I couldn't sit down. You'd be like, fuck out of the car,
Put that
ID.
shit in the back. Like,
Give me your ID. I want to see it.
that's what a cop sounds like to you.
In New York,
that's exactly what they sound like.
everybody says that we have very distinct New York accents.
I don't hear it.
I don't have.
We don't hear
I
it.
hear it from you guys.
Matt's saying yes.
I don't.
We don't hear it, but every time, even on the on the S14 video that we just put up, everybody's commenting about our accents.
Yeah, no, we all do. And when you go off Long Island, especially, everyone just makes fun of you for it. That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Because fuck them.
Right.
Fuck 'em.
Like,
Thanks, guys.
Because when we went to Maryland, when we first went out to eat, I could hear the difference in how they talked.
Oh yeah.
And it's not very distinct. Like, they just have, like, a normal accent because they're not too far south yet. But, I mean, some parts of Maryland do have a very distinct accent, like Southern.
say water. Say water again.
Say chocolate.
Yeah.
Say chocolate.
How about go fuck yourself?
is that in New York enough for you?
Yeah, is that New York enough for you?
Wait, there was a. I gotta pull it up now.
You know, we're killing everybody right now. Like, what did the game buy? Why?
Yeah, we just
I
went
mean, no,
completely off
because
topic.
remember this video's already out.
Oh yeah. Fuck you guys, all right? You know what he bought.
The chronology of these videos are like
Backwards.
insane.
Screw it. No, because we shoot the
Niggas be
podcast.
like, bro, I saw your
2 weeks in
Instagram
advance.
story like last night. Wasn't you doing this like last month? I don't get it. Like,
2
yeah.
weeks. I'm busy. You want to be my editor? Because if not, it's gonna come out 4 months later, like your portfolio.
Damn. I mean,
Oh, burn.
When did you get scheduled? That I want to know. I'm gonna come to your
doesn't
school and
matter.
ask your
It
professor.
still takes like a
I'm gonna be
year
like,
to make. It's
when did you
so
give this
much-
kid this
17.
project? So you're waiting till the last 2 weeks to get it done.
This
2 years and
I
2
had-
weeks.
I had let me tell you this real quick. I had like 300 shots that he edited down to like 7, and then he was like,
Damn.
he was like, this isn't enough, and I was like, you don't think I can see that on the table? And then he was like, if you don't bring me new work next week, like I'm failing you. And I was like,
Do you have a specific category that you have to shoot, or just shoot whatever you want?
he is so vague. It's basically my style, but like when I say that he is so vague, it's insane. I can't even explain it. It's just
Do you understand what classes in college are? For
no,
a
not for art.
photographer.
Not for this.
The teachers try to have you express yourself through yourself.
No, this is the
They
only.
don't try to mold you from them.
This is the only.
Damn.
No, this professor is. It's too much to go. That's a whole other podcast for itself. But
Just sitting here listening to Joe explain his professor. Tell your professor to come in one Friday morning, and we'll have him on the podcast.
Oh,
Like, yeah, I signed this in January. I don't know why he's not done with it.
nah, no one's done with their work.
Can you come on my podcast and explain my grade to me?
It's
Explain to me why I got a C on my portfolio. Well, Joe, you handed in 7 pictures, the ones that I shifted through, and you never gave me anything new.
that's like that's a mood.
And you keep taking a picture of the same block.
Nah, they're all of
Damn.
people, which is like it's annoying. Whatever, guys. All my friends
Are dead.
are not dead. No, they're not in the States.
Wake up.
I'm trying to
Jodel's
find
getting upset
something.
because all of his friends are like, one's moving to Australia.
And then my girlfriend is freaking.
His girlfriend's in Florida. One friend moved to England. Then he's like, oh, I got no one left. And me and Gabe are sitting there right next to him. He's like, you guys are the only ones. That's fucked up. God forbid your 2 friends that you've known for 10 years are the only ones left.
Plus,
Yeah, exactly. Actually, yeah. It's 2018. 11 years. You fucking skankoid.
Skank Lloyd.
It's better than a moon cricket.
Damn.
oh man, don't bring that up. Don't bring
Was
that
it
up.
better than Jigaboo?
Whoa, I didn't even. First of all,
Moon Cricket is worse than
it's
that.
really, I never even heard that as like a.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, hold on.
But the
We're gonna go-
context I heard it was horrible.
Is-
Moon cricket is like racist.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look it up real quick.
Wait, you just paused
If
the
it's
podcast?
really bad, if
Go
it's
on
really
Urban
bad,
Dictionary and type in Moon Cricket.
God.
Oh my god!
I said that as
This
just
is-
a joke.
The definition is so good. I just checked it. Go on Urban Dictionary right now. The first one.
So I like it, dude. You were gonna get demonetized for the word that
Urban-
just
no,
came
no,
out of your mouth.
Urban
I
like 20
said that
Dictionary.
last
seconds ago.
night, you dumbass.
not that one. Not that one.
I said that.
Oh damn, that is
Wow.
racist. All right, so I'm wrong. You clearly knew what this word meant already.
Black people that come out at night to raise hell and make a lot of noise, like crickets, after you turn off the lights.
Who
Derived-
came up with this?
No. Derived from early slave times
Okay.
when black people would come out at night and sing slave songs under the moonlight like crickets.
I told you that yesterday.
That is so bad.
That's so
Guess you weren't paying
creative.
attention.
Well, you learn something new every
That
day,
is
don't you?
horrible. Like that's,
moon
that's
cricket.
such an insult. Like I could never imagine. Like, imagine
It's
being in
an
the middle of Harlem and you just hear like one of those like West Side white people be like, "You cricket." Like, damn.
What's the worst is that you have to pull your phone out for that one. But moon cricket, slave that's sung under the moon like a cricket. Like that's
I'd be like, you're getting shot.
me. And
This
it's
is an education lesson for you guys. Like we didn't even know what this was, so don't take this. I don't think anyone can
Yeah,
really
I've just
take this
been
to offense.
saying
But
it. Yeah, if you've ever been,
so
if
stop
you've ever
saying
been called
that.
if you've ever been called a moon cricket,
That's why I said it because you've been saying it for like the
You've been saying it in what context?
I just been
You just-
calling people moon crickets.
All right.
To be honest, I already told everybody that he's slightly dumb.
Oh man.
Because yesterday our friends
The
were roasting
racial
each other.
slur database.
Oh no! Stop. Why? You
Oh my
about you get
god!
off of
Look
that?
at the name
Please
of this
get off of that.
website.
No, that's horrible.
I don't know if I
Dude,
should-
don't even say
I
it.
don't
Don't
know.
even say it. Don't even say it.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard that site.
Heard that
No,
site.
on Opie and Anthony, they used to go on it constantly.
I was saying, how white are you, Matt, that you need to look that up?
Oh my god!
I need backfire.
Like,
This
who
one's
Who are
horrible.
you fighting against? You had to
Oh
pull up
my
these
god!
very derogatory terms.
God. I
Don't
have
say
to
no. How
Jodell,
bad is it?
stop.
How bad is it?
No, Jodell, stop.
Wait, hold on. Trigger warning for anybody. Whatever comes out of his mouth, we don't condone it. It's on him.
What's the difference between a dead dog on the road?
Oh no! All right, we're done. Stop. I'm already
my
done.
God.
I'm
I
already
really
done.
don't
I don't even want to
the
hear
rest
it.
of
It's like a
No,
list.
I don't want to hear the rest of that.
I'm telling you right now, I don't even want to
We're
hear
gonna
it.
get a lot of hate for that.
Wow.
Dude, can you get off that website?
I'm gonna snatch your phone.
At the end of all these jokes, it's any feedback is much appreciated. I'm new to using the forums. Thanks, guys.
This is a forum site? Oh my god. Jono's really the forum god. Dude, get off of that website, please.
You're gonna get us all like
Oh man.
arrested
Damn, this is so...
for hate crimes.
Get off the website. Dude, you're the only person on this planet that has woken up and then 10 minutes later has been on that
And
website.
smiling when you read stuff.
No, there's
you-
definitely a lot of white people on there. Like,
I have to read them too later.
no, I don't want to hear them. They're probably.
Nah, they're-
This is the extent of what I want to hear because this is like I thought that was funny until now I know what it's from because the like when people call people walnuts or like shit like that I think it's hilarious. It's such a random thing. Like that's random, but now that I know the definition, it's like
whole night.
oh man. All right, Gabe, you want to tell people what you bought?
Okay. On another note, I imported the vehicle, as you guys know, and it is a 300Z
X.
right-hand drive.
Oh my god.
It is silver.
He's a JDM hot boy.
No. I'm going to a different complete route.
It's a hot boy.
But this thing is cool. I don't know.
That's it. That's all you
it's
got.
cool.
Your plans are that
It's cool.
Well, I can tell everybody what I'm doing to it.
Let me pull out my whole list. Gabe wanted to change everything, and then Jono saw it yesterday. He's like, "Bro, this is awesome. This is OEM. This is OEM."
No, I had a okay. My initial thought was,
I didn't
okay, I'm
know
gonna buy
that.
a cheap car from New York and then throw the Pac-Man's body kit on it.
Okay.
I was on the list for the 20. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this because if I buy a JDM car,
Cut up
that's
the fenders,
$9,000.
Cut up the
I'm not doing this to that
rears.
car.
It was a nice body kit, but his
Just
car
not
is
worth
nice.
cutting up
Yeah,
an
buy like
imported
another
car.
car for that. Yeah, not on a right-hand drive car. I mean, yeah, no.
Maybe in the future, since after he sells the initial 20, he's just gonna have them on the website, so anybody can buy them. Just purchase it. They make it to order.
One can think, hopefully. But your car is silver, but you want to paint it to another silver.
Yeah,
You
something
got to go a
bit
little
better.
darker,
Really?
a little bit darker, but not too crazy. Like,
Because I still don't want to mess with the door jams. I want to have it like OEM looking.
if you do what Kyle did, because Kyle's car, he painted it, but he never painted his door jams. And I never noticed until the other day when I was actually looking
I
at his
guess
car.
I never noticed.
And they're
either.
faded as hell, obviously, because it's 30 years old. But then I was looking
paint your
at
door
it.
jams.
No, but if it's the same color,
Yeah, if it's the same color,
just
have the
faded.
authenticity
you're saving
of it.
yourself almost close to $1,000 on painting door jams.
Yeah,
when
it was like 6 something. for
Dude,
my
it took me
jams.
2 years to notice that he didn't paint his door jams, and Kyle's one of our best friends because I just never stared at his door jams because they just, you know how door jams are dirty sometimes.
Mhm.
So I just thought they were dirty.
Just like my new car has some weird like faded ass door jams.
Yeah, like you look at my car, I open it, it's like wow, his car's black, his door jams are white. Like that's like yours would have been
Red.
horrible.
Oh, it would have been
Like when you open your engine
so-
bay, it's like ugh.
So, but my engine bay is darker. Like my door
It's so
jams would have
gross.
been bright.
It's darker because it's dirty.
Yeah, so it's good.
No, it's gross. That red is so gross. With that purple, disgusting. The fact that Nissan could come out with like such a gross red and such a nice purple makes no sense to me.
It didn't look that ugly when it first came out. Like when that paint was shining, I'm pretty sure it was a.
It's
nice
such like a
red.
bright red though.
Yeah, it's
It's an ugly ass red.
I think it.
Like when your car was just sitting in front of your aunt's house for like months.
Because it had no
was ugly.
clear
I was
on
like,
it.
bruh.
The clear literally peeled off.
Pilled. I like how this is still on the screen. Get a golden shower for only
You're in for a
$12.
surprise. That's a
Wait, hold on.
get a golden.
I wanna
shower.
know-
That's a good damn pun.
I want to know what the get a golden shower for only $12 is.
You, know
You
what
got me
golden
clicking
shower
on
is?
crazy ads.
Do you think it's just the stuffed thing right there? Do you think that like this is like, yo, I'll come
You're
to your
getting
house
pissed
for
on.
$12 and I'll piss on you?
To urinate on other.
Oh, it's like a
humans for
brand.
Sexual.
Okay, so wiener booger.
Grok.
Can we find out what a wiener? Matt, please, Urban Dictionary, wiener booger, please.
What is that? Gonorrhea?
I don't even want to know.
Urban Dictionary.
Is the vein of everyone's existence.
Wiener. Booger.
God.
2 O's?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Ooh, I think you spelled wiener wrong.
I
I
did.
think it's one E.
You don't know how to spell wiener, man.
I mean, what's that?
What I go to college for?
What's having a host?
still
Oh wait,
spelled
when
it
you,
Oh, wait.
when you yeah.
Gabe, read it out loud in your pervert voice.
A mucously viscous pre-cum ejaculation from the male schlong.
Read the example.
It sounds so humble and like that southern.
Yo, Jason blew his wiener booger into Destiny's pussy and wondered if she could still get pregnant.
This is a educational show for everyone out there.
I like how you guys came here like, we have a topic. We're not getting off it.
All right, guys, for context.
15 minutes later. Can you look wiener booger up?
Damn, I never started the timer.
It's fine. He has one. But fucking. So Matt, I came in. I was like, Matt, we're late. We're really late. We got 30 minutes each podcast. We're gonna stick to our topic and we're gonna move on. He's like, nah, the point is to get off topic. And we're sitting here.
I told you guys, like, don't even try. Like,
Dude, stop saying that. It's a fucking racial
I
slur.
was letting people know.
No, stop saying
are you still
it.
saying moon cricket?
Dude. Oh my god, you're lucky it's not used. Like if that was one that's still used, people would be like, "Yo, get him off your channel."
That's one of
this
them,
kid
like-
is.
I apologize, but he is a business
Damn.
partner of ours, so we cannot kill him.
This is a bad meme, but I have to say it. So you know the jokes. That,
Don't condone this.
That'll be like me, like you, and then it'll say something like me, an intellectual. It'll be like you, and then like the NIGG, and then it'll like me, an intellectual. Moon cricket.
Dude, that's a.
Yo, stop. Why you gotta
Way to
go-
mumble your way through that.
Jonathan clearly didn't feel comfortable saying that at all.
Oh man.
All right, so Gabe bought that. What was the reason for? And if you guys wondering, he bought it from Japanese Classics. I think
Yeah, out
if
in
you're in the car
Virginia.
community, you know. I would assume you know what it is.
Yeah, it wasn't any of their cars that they had listed though, so you can't find it to like see which one he bought.
Do you want to tell them why you bought an imported car instead of just trying to find one nearby?
Honestly, I was like seriously looking here. Like I went and viewed like
Yeah,
three,
he really
four
was
cars.
looking.
I went to Astoria to look a car. I went to like who knows where in the city for another one, and they were just beat.
What do you mean beat?
Like transmissions are rattling, engines are stalling, bodies are freaking rotting. I was like, all right, this is cool.
How much
And
do
you
you
want-
want?
and they wanted like five. Everyone wanted like $5,000.
It's
I
an
was like,
80s, right?
this is Garbo.
Yeah, 89.
Yeah, so it's an 80s Nissan. What do you expect?
No, 89 to like 99.
It was a
It's a
long
90s car.
run car.
Damn.
Like,
It's a full 90s car.
So
no, but it's an 80s car at heart. Like with the styling.
What do you mean?
I mean, they created in the
It was
80s.
it was designed probably in
for
like
the 90s. It was before its time.
it was probably like drawn up in like 70 something, 80
No.
something. Do you know how long a car takes to make?
Not fucking 15 years.
Yeah, I don't think it took them that long.
You're bugging.
If it was designed in like 79 and then they
I don't think it
built
took them 10 years to create
They
a
were
300
designing
base.
probably the Z31 in 70. Like,
yeah,
you're
like
bugging.
the older Z's, they were those. But also, which Lambo was it that took the 300ZX headlights?
the Diablo.
You want to be sure about that one?
Jonah, when he hands in his portfolio, these
This
are my
is-
pictures.
might be my pictures.
Yeah, the Diablo, I'm sure, niggas. The
Yo,
Lamborghini.
you really?
Oh my god. The Lamborghini Diablo came out in 1990. Yeah. So around the same time.
Because they took Nissan's headlights.
They're like, shit, we didn't design anything.
I mean, they're nice
just throw 'em in.
headlights, but fucking, I don't know. But that car's mint. It's really weird sitting right-hand drive. Like, I sat in
I
it.
still haven't sat in the like passenger seat.
Yo,
Well,
it's
it is-
so
it is the best.
comfortable. My
When I
dad
went to
was
his
sitting in it.
house-
Oh man, he was like, I couldn't just fall asleep.
You should just
here.
keep the seats. You shouldn't even buy new ones. If your
He
seats,
has- I want one
if your
seat.
seats were beat up, I'd
I
say
want
yeah.
one seat.
All right, do what you want. But
Sold in Japan from 1983.
No, production years is 1989 to 99.
Bro, I'm on it right now.
That's the
And in the
Z31.
United States from 84 to 96. The 300ZX.
Yeah, Z32, not Z31.
The 300ZX is
Damn.
only the 32.
No. Learn your shit.
So the 31
Nissan boy.
look it
Oh
up.
my god.
Look it up. You could be wrong. We will find out. Matt, just
You want me to
Google.
look up something?
Yeah, just Google 300ZX. That's it.
Z32.
Wait, what?
Okay. Well, yeah, you could do what Gabe said first. 300ZX, and then space. Yeah, whatever. Actually, do that first. Car's got 220 horsepower, Gabe, to 300.
No, the Japanese version has more.
Okay, there you go. You are heavy though, damn son.
How heavy is it?
32 to 35.
It depends on the body. It is either a 2+2, which is 6 inches longer than the actual 2+0 version.
Finally holding.
I worked at Nissan. I went back in time. I was there when they drew it up. I learned Japanese.
I'm the one who
Gabe starts
Imagine
speaking
you,
fluently.
No, you go back and then I'm the designer.
Dude, that'd be some trippy
I'm the
shit.
designer.
We got an 18.7 gallon fuel tank.
Luxury vehicle.
It was a legit.
But then our car was like S, and then the net model after that was luxury again. It was like they were just like F the S13. And then they
This
were
was like a dedicated like race car.
yo, look at it.
So look,
crazy.
production years
1983.
Z31,
Yeah,
1983.
Oh, I wasn't looking at that.
wrong.
You
There
know,
go. Gabe just played you.
when
with
you're
it.
a
I wasn't
Nismo
looking
boy
at
and you
that.
don't
I
even know
wasn't
about
looking at
Nissan.
that.
Damn, son, Gabe just played you.
Am I looking up something else?
No,
You were
that
saying-
link right there just proved Jodel wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
guys,
okay.
speaking of Nismo, I think Gabe just arose like one of the Nismo gods to like help me out.
Oh,
I'm trying to, Gabe, just arose one of the Nismo gods. I mean,
like one of the Nismo guys.
Yeah.
They talk about somebody like actual.
nah,
My eyes start
Imagine.
glowing red, and I'm just like,
no, freaking. I've been trying to buy this Nismo cluster, and this OEM optional like 180SX like rear window louver.
you mean the weird purple brown ones?
Yeah. And like the guy just hit me up right now because I've been messaging him every day. I was like, just please don't sell it. I don't care how long it takes to send me pictures. Don't sell it. And he's like, my bad. I'll send pictures right now.
They come with the clips and everything. Just like little
That's
black
why I'm asking.
2 clips.
For what, the window thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how they go on, honestly. Like
If it
I
goes
don't
on
know
the
where they-
inside.
yeah, it's on the inside. I don't.
Like Gabe said, it probably clips.
hope it
or it's
doesn't-
like 3M tape
I
somewhere.
hope it's not 3M tape.
Because on the top and on the side, there's like little tiny black tabs, so they might just clip in.
Like
It
in
might-
between the glass and the
And,
plastic.
yeah, it
of
probably
the-
just slides in.
maybe.
But you, like I said, don't tint your windows because you're not gonna be able to see it.
At least appreciate it. Like don't just completely tint out the windows and then have that there. It's just gonna look ugly.
No, you're just not gonna be able to see it. It's pointless. But for our car, Matt, what did you look up yesterday for the Greddy sponsorship? You just looked up
Type
Greddy
in
sponsorship.
sponsorship.
All right, Matt, can you just type in for me, Greddy? It's GREDDY, and then sponsorship. So yesterday we were gonna email Greddy, and then luckily Jodo looked this up before we did it. What is it? The first one? We're gonna find out. Yeah. So we looked it up, and of course, right as we're about to send the email, it's like, where does it say? We do not accept any proposals by email. So I'm like, damn, so that was a waste. So we wrote a whole sponsorship letter, we can't even send it. So now we got to go through all these things. We have to complete our contact information. Like they said, a lot of people leave that out. A brief introduction about ourselves, our company or team. My car, the make, model, and year. I got to go with the engine combination, including hybrid setups. I'd love to know
I got my Prius. so I
what
got the
hybrids could
Greddy.
possibly be looking up Greddy shit.
Prius.
The
Bro,
i8.
you gotta get that Prius stuff.
Like, what are you getting that
Well, you just say
Greddy
i8.
sells?
The i8's
Why
a
would
hybrid.
Gritty sell?
But why would they sell anything for a Prius?
Because it's still JDM.
I mean, I guess not really. There's definitely a hybrid that we're completely missing right
BMW
now.
has their own kind of elite performance
motorsports.
area.
They're too high for you.
Yeah, you can't do that.
What else? Aftermarket products currently on your vehicle. Which I don't. I mean, yeah, I have a decent amount. Whatever. Gretty products currently on your vehicle, which I only have strut bars. I think. I know I probably have other stuff that I'm missing. I had a Gretty intake, but that's gone because I don't have an SR20 anymore. Aftermarket products planned to be added to your vehicle, your guy's kit and the big wang. Even if they give me a partial sponsor, like just take a few bucks off, or even just be like, here, you want the GT wing? We won't give you anything else. I'll be like, deal.
It's like just the wing itself.
Dude, the
mount.
do you know how much the wing is?
I know. It's
No.
probably like $1,300.
No.
More?
I have to go buy a different wing, custom made. Is cheaper. The deck is ready. Not Rocket Bunny right now. Deck is $500.
Okay.
Stands are like $400.
Okay.
Rocket Bunnies is $2,100. The kit is $28.
Bruh.
The wing is $21.
Just go with like a V3. Like
I'm just
whatever
gonna
the hell.
go get a custom one. I do a list of past projects and referrals. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Have you ever tried to be sponsorshiped by anybody else? That's probably what it is. Like, or some information from some.
What was our
company.
last projects? I never had a last project. It was like I mean, I had other cars, but it wasn't anything like. I was too young to even be into this like
I knew it was too good to be true.
event attendance schedule. What? Your part?
He just sent me a picture of it, and
Is it beat?
it's in good condition,
It's gray.
but it's painted silver. And I was like, "Can you take the silver out?" He's like, "No, that's paint." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't have another cluster to swap it, so you'd have to buy another cluster."
Damn.
Don't you already have a cluster?
I don't think I'd be able to swap that.
Hit up CJ. Can you swap out the plastic for the black plastic? Yes or no? Done.
You
And
should be
he's
able to.
definitely
I
awake
don't
right
think
now.
I'd be able to switch it out to an American to mine.
Is there a difference? Look at them side by side.
Wait, don't you already have a digital cluster?
I'm
So
not
you can
buying a
just-
digital cluster.
He's buying the Nismo one now, which is more rare, but the digital one's cooler. But the thing is, with the digital one, more people have it. So he wants to be super rare Nismo god.
Damn, he's like, as far as the louvers go, I'm not sure about selling them. My last set, I kicked myself around for God knows how long because I sold them.
Damn. And then you guys were probably reading the other while we were talking, whatever, like event attendance schedule, blah, 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 confirmed upcoming media coverage, including media contact information, request of what exactly you wish to obtain from Gretty, what you can offer Gretty in exchange for your sport, also sticker size, location, and driving around town with a sticker and telling your friends will not be sufficient. Sorry.
Yeah, that's really funny.
So we're going to have to give them a list of all the shows we're going to be going to, which if this kit doesn't take 6 years to get to my house is a decent amount of shows. And then my car's actually going to be mint. I'm actually going to be proud to drive it around. Right now it looks like ass.
What was the time frame they gave? Well,
I don't have a shipping time frame yet
Suggested.
because I have to. Do you know what's a bit horrible with this? I have to mail this in. So it's going to take like several days to get there.
It's going to be like a month wait just to hear back because it's going to take a week to get there. And then if they mail something back, it's going to take another week just on travel time, not on like looking at it. And then it's not just like, yes, it's okay, I'm interested. Now what else can you do for
You
me?
know what sucks about this, though? This is what I was talking about. I don't even know if they're even going to respond. Proposals and materials will not be returned. We also do not work with any third-party sponsorship assistant companies, which is good. But due to enormous amount of requests we get, we can only contact you if you're interested. So even if they aren't interested, I'm going to be sitting around like,
just send them a picture of your render.
That's
or
what
something.
that's what we have to
we're
do.
going to do, but we're going to have to also send them pictures of my car,
The engine bay.
engine bay, all this stuff, followers, things like that. But if they don't like, if that's not enough for them, shit out of
Jerk
luck.
'em off.
I'd be like, I could be like, oh, we teamed up with Crispy during H2O. Right now it already has we had our own 3-minute spot. It already has 316,000 views. They go up to about 1 million. So if that's not enough for you, I don't know what the fuck is.
I don't know what their standard is then.
Yeah, I know we're probably going to see him again next year. My car's going to be 30 times nicer.
Oh, for sure.
Like, my car is going to be,
He like loves Joe. He knows you now.
yeah.
He knows me by just physical viewing.
And then this time we're not going to, screw up a parking lot.
That was such a bad idea.
Yeah, that was really stupid. You live and you learn.
I just got this redone. Costed thousands of dollars. I was like,
Put show.
That candy back. I'm not buying you all that shit. But pretty much, I gotta hit them up. It's a very long process. If it works out, well, we're gonna make a video of it today, regardless. So you guys will see the whole process. We're gonna have to. We might even have to go to CVS and print out like real pictures. I think it's more professional than printing them out on the printer.
No one's
gonna be
going
like
to
a couple
CVS
bucks.
and printing out pictures. I'll print out pictures. I have paper. That's the size of regular paper.
Are we gonna wait the whole 3 months for it?
I want to send it out today.
Oh.
I don't want to wait. Like if it, obviously CVS is like, oh, $40 for 3 pictures. But like the hour photo, if it's not that expensive, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, okay. So sorry, I keep cutting you guys off, but that's how it's 2 pieces. So the tack and the speedo are separate, and then a black face clips on. So I might be able to use. Yeah, you did not know that.
That's what we just said.
I
CJ,
took apart
you
my
take it apart.
Audi one.
He said it came with this black box, right there. And
Like
I'm
we know you
and
didn't
I'm
do
like,
any of
I
the
took that
LED
apart.
lights.
I
out.
took out a speedo and I saw what makes it work when at the digital one.
Did
'cause
you take it apart?
Yes, nigga, you didn't see
Completely?
the picture that I
Because
just
he didn't
sent?
need it, so he's like, "Fuck it." So if I break it, I
This
break it.
one. Look,
That's so bad. I would shoot you if you just took apart a completely good
Face.
cluster.
I wish the mic wasn't covering his face right there because that was meme-worthy picture.
wildin'.
I don't know, but that's my plan. What else am I doing? I need a strut bar. No, not a strut bar. I lied. Why am I blanking right now? A harness bar for my seatbelts. Then I'm gonna get a rear seat delete. But Origin Lab doesn't even have a price. So like inquire for a price. So then knowing them, they're gonna take 10 years to make it. Then I'm gonna paint the back of my car the same color as my engine bay. Big wang, which deal with it. It's happening. Painting my car a nice color. I'm not gonna say it. You should do the gray off the same car that I'm doing. That gray was nice.
What do you mean?
The gray.
You know what gray you should do? And
mean
I'm
silver?
gonna keep saying this until someone that I know has it, so I can see it in real life.
Instead of go for it.
Speak. You're just like bobbing and
Because he hears drums in the background
I'm
right
about
now.
to
He just
start
hit
rapping
MK
right
Ultra
now.
again.
Nah, you should do the R32 gray.
I knew he was gonna say that.
That
Matt, can you
gray
look that up for us?
Is like gray, and then it's just type in R32 GTR gray.
Too much for him. You gotta remember, this is like Japanese them. R32 GTR gray.
Wow, for some reason I always thought gray was GREY.
Hell no.
Gray is different in UK and America.
unless it's
so you could
that
do either
bottom
one.
left. Oh, never mind.
It's that one, the first one. That's
That's pretty dark.
Maybe with
if
more
the picture was high quality, you would see.
I
like,
mean, there's like 6 other pictures.
yeah, but
But I want it
they're
with
not
the
high
showroom
quality.
whites.
That's not the gray. So it's like, and then see, that's a that one. It's
That's
a
not that
nice
bad.
damn gray, bro. It glimmers.
I just don't want it to look like gray.
It looks very dull.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand.
Like when you go on
This paint
Forza
is-
and you
look at that.
try to
there we
make
go.
a silver.
Yeah, dude, he's got fucking spotlights on it.
Yeah.
Gabe's never gonna have spotlights on his car unless he goes to like a high quality show. Yeah. But I would say look up the color. I want to look up, but then it's gonna give away my color. But that silver-ish gray on that car was nice. It had a nice sparkle
Damn,
to it.
you know this guy wants to keep his parts. He's like, bro, I don't think you understand how badly I want to keep this part. I don't even own a
So
car.
why do you have it up for sale?
He doesn't even own a car. Cause
He's a hoarder
this
then.
part is so rare. I told you this nigga's selling his house. That was in the thread too. It was
He's
like-
looking up for parts, and all of a sudden the guy's like Nismo something and my house.
Yeah, I thought I was joking. It was like 2.2 acres, $139,000. Blah blah blah. I was like,
Do you know how much land we could buy if we went down south?
A lot.
We could have our own track in our own yard. I mean, there's probably
Who
a
the
bunch of
hell's making
permits you have
the
to
goddamn
get.
track?
you.
What? You lazy motherfuckers.
Dude,
you guys can't
he
do shit
sounded
for
so
yourself.
defeated.
No, someone had. I mean, there's also that one famous drift track that everyone goes to. It's like in someone's yard.
Park.
I guess I don't know, dude. I'm not into the. You're into this whole shit. And then the one where the guy's battery went flying out of his
Park.
car. Yeah. And then there's also another track Ryan Turk went to. It's like an oval. The guy has it in his yard, and they had a whole bunch of people come over. That'd be so much fun. I wouldn't even charge. I would charge them $5 each,
No,
just
you
for
wouldn't.
maintenance.
You would charge way more. You can't charge. You have to charge
For
way
an
more.
oval, asphalt oval,
$10.
in your $10 to sweep everything
yeah,
up.
just so I can get all this freaking.
You don't have to do
Track
anything.
days are
Rubber
like
off the thing.
$100 and something.
Yeah, exactly. $10. You'd be flooded all the time.
By the
It'd
time,
be awesome.
by the time you finish the summer, you'll have your money back. Like Jodell, you
Just
gotta
put
think about the
asphalt
big
down?
picture.
I mean, obviously you gotta do a lot of work. You probably have to get some stupid permits too, but like, you get so much land down there, it's retarded compared to where we live.
Yeah, but everywhere else sucks though.
Yeah, I know. It was like 30 minutes to get to the supermarket. Like that. I couldn't do. I could not live anywhere else but where I live now. And if I wasn't into cars, I could live in the city. But that's such like a major part that I just couldn't do it.
Seeing Jodell's car in the city, I'm just like, damn, thank God I don't live there.
Yeah. But anymore out east where we live, it's fucking horrible. I can't do it. Like my dad lives Port
Far.
Jeff. Shit's like a fucking. Once you start getting over there, it's deep. Everything's
Like a 10-minute
deep.
drive to get to a
Can you go to the
supermarket.
supermarket for me? Yeah, I'll go drive 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back. I'll be back. Like it's so like I know I'm first world problems, but like just it's fucking annoying. I don't know. It's a nice ass area though. That shit's nice, but I don't know. I can't do it. Once you got deer roaming around your yard, it's too far for me. It is.
And Facebook's
Yeah, but
algorithm is too
20
good.
minutes from us is where my mom's like friend is, and she has mad deer,
Yeah,
and that's
it's
not
too
that
far.
far.
It's not far distance wise, but it's far to the point where everything starts becoming farmland
Facebook's algorithm.
because it's connected to Instagram.
I don't have. I made my Facebook as private and discreet as possible.
All right,
with
so
no
what just happened to
information of
Jodell?
She
me.
got hacked.
No information.
I have a friend from Cheesecake, and I just taught them everything about like editing and everything. And I FaceTimed him on my phone to tell her what camera to buy, and then she just popped up on his Facebook find people, which makes no sense because I don't even have them on Facebook, so it's weird. Yeah, it's like they're listening, bro.
Like I just have Jason added. That's it. But I don't have like anything else associated with who I am.
On what, Facebook?
Yeah. So.
But I don't even have.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, because Facebook, they can listen to your mic on your phone,
Yeah,
I think.
So
like,
they're fucking the hacking.
and it's all legal. So,
Yeah. What are
Well,
you gonna do about it?
yeah.
Because you allowed it.
What are they gonna hear from me? Just
No, they're gonna hear
Gabe, get off your ass. Gotta
whatever.
work on that BMW.
Whatever
again.
you're talking about, any bills that they know everything.
Like, oh, I feel like going to, Florida. Now you get hotel
I
rates
was-
for Florida.
I was talking about Rode mics because I was talking about like I need an external mic for my cinematic camera. 5 seconds later on Instagram,
That happened
B&H.
That happened to me too. You were right next to me talking about it, and my phone did it too.
Exactly. So
It's so retarded.
thing is, you allowed it the access to your microphone. Then on top of it, there's a whole video. I watched a whole like 20-minute video on this. With the amount of money Facebook makes off ads and everything, and listening to everything, you could have avoided that. I think it was if everyone who's on Facebook now paid $2 instead of Facebook being free. If everyone paid $2 on Facebook,
Like a month.
no, just
Just
$2 to sign up.
$2.
That would never happen.
can't-
in
No,
a
it would
million
never happen
years.
now because now they're gonna make way more money now. But off the bat, when this video was made, if everyone think about how many people,
Yeah,
on
but
Facebook.
then nobody would be on Facebook,
But-
and someone would just make a free Facebook, and then bam. The whole
just
point of
saying.
social media is how easily
I know, but I'm just
accessible it is.
saying,
Like
for the $2,
Because think about how
they
many
wouldn't
kids have
be
Facebook.
into all your information.
for just $2 a day.
And you can feed your.
Can
Stop!
we address this?
Don't say
I was-
whatever you're gonna say.
I was gonna. It was gonna be really deep. Actually, I was gonna say you could feed your starved social self.
Good,
Stop
good boy.
talking.
Okay, because I was really expecting that to go in like a really bad direction.
Damn. So
Can we
guys,
address
you're about to
a
witness.
very bad thing that we're having in this society nowadays? These kids are getting too young with these electronical devices, and they're becoming zombies.
As I'm on my phone.
Just take the phones away from the 2-year-olds.
All right,
These
Adrian's,
kids
like,
need to
right down the
learn
block.
social cues and anything, because the kids that my mom takes care of, they're dumb.
The worst is at our
Damn.
job. Like I'll see like I had this woman at my table and she's like, he's not even gonna talk to me. I was like, so take the fucking iPad out of his hands.
yeah,
Like it's
But-
partially your fault that he's
I think I'm the oldest one here, right?
Yeah.
I'm 27.
yeah.
Yeah. So even when we were kids, we all had Game Boys and stuff like that.
Yeah, but there was an extent to like of which but it's always parenting.
yeah, it's the. It's
I mean,
the
I never
parenting.
went out to eat because
And it's also different because we go outside when we were younger and we played.
Oh, I was
games
always
and stuff.
outside.
I mean, I was always outside.
but I was locked outside. Like, no, I'm not even kidding. Like,
I was
this
locked
shit-
outside too.
It was fucking horrible. Like it would be like midsummer. I'm not gonna say any names because of whatever reasoning, but like,
Oh, I know the story.
and me, my sister, and my brother would get locked out from noon to like 4 in the afternoon, and wouldn't be allowed, and we're like, go play. So we would walk to the park, which was probably about half a mile away, and sit underneath the playground because it was too hot to do anything. We had no money, so we couldn't buy anything, no drinks, nothing like that. We were outside under the playground for 4 hours a day every day because we got locked out. No one did anything about
You
it.
drink out of the hose?
We had to.
Yeah.
I mean, and then sometimes they said, "Be like, oh, I have $1. We can get in Arizona," and that was like the highlight of the day. It's fucking horrible. It's fucking child abuse.
I wish I had an iPad.
Yeah, right.
Where's my iPad?
But it's like also at that point where like I outgrew my Game Boy Color, so it was like
I never outgrew that.
no, I would still play it here and there, but it was like I hit that point where it was like it wasn't that major thing. In my
Game
life.
Boy
I'm gonna go
Color,
play
more
baseball.
like Shane Boy Muller. Like threw it on the floor. Oh, man.
Shame boy
Muller.
Muller.
That sounds like something someone would call like someone in college whose last name is Muller.
Okay, so you guys know what he's doing with his car, kind of ish. You know what exactly what I'm doing with my car.
Still gotta
Also,
speak about it.
real quick, I think it's a good idea instead of just jumping into buying parts, have an idea of what you want to do, and then
And
wait
let
it
it
out a
sit.
little bit.
Yeah.
Because you will always change your mind. Like I was like, oh, I want to
Your
buy
style's
back
gonna
seats. I want to
change.
buy back seats, and then I saw the rear seat delete, and I was like,
I need it.
So,
I was
unless
like, all right,
like
so then I'm doing that because like then you just bought seats and you're like,
draw
Full.
inspiration from other cars too. Like unless your car is like I don't know something I don't know that much about, like a Laurel or something.
yeah,
And imagine people are like, oh, Yanni, what is that? Like, no. So if your car's like a Laurel, so I don't know if they make that many parts for a Laurel, but just like draw inspiration from other cars because the 240 is like a million parts, so we could go a million different ways with it. The 300, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a plethora of parts, but at the end of the day, there's probably only like 5 front bumpers that are like real and good that you could get, right?
Yeah, without being too ricey.
exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of cars look good OEM, man. I'm beginning to like see that.
Get what you want, but I say wait it out a little bit because you will change your mind with a lot of things. A lot of things. So know what you want, write it down, save up for it, and then by the time you actually have the money for it, you might change your mind.
And then also like
That's exactly what I did.
when you guys spend like a bunch of money in one shot, like buying a Rocket Bunny kit or buying a car where it's like your total is $2,800, $4,200, and you're looking like I gotta spend that much money right now. Is this really worth it? Like, do I want this? Can I find something cheaper that's still good but not cheap? And then you see.
I had 10 grand in my hands, and I was like, do I really want to do this to myself?
I know you're paying.
I was like, this is the dumbest decision I've ever made.
Yeah, that's
Now-
how I
Like, I
feel
could have
about.
saved this.
Yeah.
I could have bought
Now
myself
times
a
that by
Honda Civic
2.5.
for like $500 and drove it around.
You could have
For,
had
like,
a
years.
mint EG hatch, boy. Like,
I could have gotten a 350Z,
stop
like
it.
07.
Gabe was complaining
HR.
about these. I say I could have bought a 350Z. I was like, first of all, you have a right-hand drive 300ZX from Japan. I was like, when somebody pulls up with a 350, you're like, all right, it's cool, it's nice.
Like, where's
When
where's
this
the
pulls
driver?
up to a meet, you're gonna be like, the fuck, and then you have a story of where it came from. You know the dude's name. Yeah, it came from what was his name? It was like a
It was-
really ethnic
I don't
Japanese
have
name.
it. Give me a second.
So like, you be like, oh, it's from him. I know him very, even though you don't know jack shit about the dude. You can make up
Oh,
some
yeah.
bullshit. So I think that's way cooler than what? What did CJ just say?
What is he?
CJ 's
Jodel's car
like-
is broken.
No, he said CJ replied to me and said, "What the f? I just fixed his car. He unplugged me.
Unplugged all of us.
We're all dead."
Yep.
I'm standing
it?
very still. Okay.
My bad.
Oh, you know what he said it to? He said, because I said, does anyone have any private property or dead ends that we could do donuts on? And he's like, what the f? He's like, I just fixed his car. Damn.
We're like, yeah, this is gonna be the test. Are you donut proof now? Are you donut approved?
Hey,
Yo,
you guys finish this up because I
CJ's
gotta
like,
let
yo,
Adrian in.
Jodel's car is amazing. Like, nothing's wrong with it. I drove it for miles. Like, I went to the beach, had the whole vacation. And then the second Jodel turns his car on, it starts bogging out.
No, it wasn't
The oil
bogging
light came
out.
on for like
No.
2 seconds.
I don't
and then
believe
came
him
back.
still.
What do you mean? You left the car, and I was like, oh, the car's about to stall.
Guys, should I do it? 300 for the cluster and 600 for the louvers. Which, if you know anything about parts, That's cheaper than what they go for. So I'd spend $1,000 right now on 2 parts that no one will probably ever see. Would you believe? I mean, I won't. By the time this video comes out, I probably would have genuinely already bought them. So you could like just, I mean, you could comment
I found an asshole.
and let me know.
You missed a lot of like really derogatory shit. And
You want me to cut it and like fix the camera, set him up?
nah, fuck
What
him.
up, buddy? No,
the
just
next
do it.
one.
Just do it.
Yeah, fuck him for
Okay.
now until we finish this.
No.
He's gonna talk. I gotta set him up, but I could leave the camera running.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
You
Fuck 'em.
guys, this is we don't do no cuts here. Y'all niggas see what's up and what's happening.
So you know what's up with everyone's cars? Are you doing anything to your car?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sure about that?
By August, I'd like to have like full suspension and arms done.
Oh yeah, I gotta do my control arms and my CTSV brakes. So I lied. You guys don't know everything. What else? What else?
I mean, as you know, obviously still want to do crap to my engine, but that's like that's just as it breaks, I'll fix it, and if it just completely fails on me, then I'll just redo the whole thing. But right now, I tried to like break it when I was driving home with Gabe, and like I don't know if you
He
you
says
saw me?
trying to break it. He's flooring it in 5th gear at 70 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna do anything, dude.
I
have
don't
the
think
power
you
for that.
understand how bad the car was. Like when I drove home, it was bad.
Barely
it was
making
scary.
200 horsepower. That's not gonna do shit at
Okay,
that
I don't
range.
think you understand what I mean
have
by
to
trying to break
downshift.
it. No.
Mad hard.
No, when I'm in high RPMs, that's when the car was good. It's when I was in low RPMs. Because
Go
when I was
from
at like
5th to 3rd.
3,000, when I was in 3,000, it would go.
If you really want to break it, go from
On the
5th to
highway.
3rd.
Yo, perfect example. You ever crash your car on simulation in Forza?
okay.
Oh, I was about to
On
say, damn.
simulation in Forza, and then you try to go, and the car's like, that's exactly what it was doing.
Because you
That's
had-
not healthy.
Your car wasn't breathing properly.
Told him that. I was like, yo, your math is
You pulled a
probably
Brendan.
shot.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna put a whole bunch of hand sanitizer on this paper towel right here. Put it over your face and run a mile. Let me know how it goes. That's what your car was trying to do. You're fucking waterboarding yourself with alcohol. Like,
Jesus Christ.
all right.
So
Well,
what's
when
the
Matt comes
topic of the
back-
conversation?
Well, we were talking about his imported car, my plans, derogatory terms on Urban Dictionary, which a racial slur, which we're not knowledge of, and then what else? Talk about a lot of bullshit.
Did we talk about the sukas?
We get to leave that for the
The
get
Wait,
demonetized
do
for
you
that.
know what I have now?
Yes, I do. I'm aware. I want to see it.
I don't
We're
know if
taking
you
a video
just saw
today.
Gabe's
I wanna see it.
mouth. Gabe wanted to say so many things. Nothing came out. He went, he goes,
All right. On that note,
Exaggeration.
Matt, end our bullshit because we were fucking horrible people, and then today we are fucking around with his car.
Unfortunately.
Burnout boys, dude. If you sent it,
You have to send it.
who?
Bugging.
no,
Gabe?
Send it. No,
Don't do it.
Let
Matt.
me not break the car. before
Matt,
fucking-
let's go outside. And
Send
hold
it, Matt.
Let's go outside and teach Matt how to do a burnout in this car. We'll hold it back.
Wait, what?
We're gonna outside. We're gonna take your car. We're gonna hold it back, and you just spin your tires.
All right, that sounds good.
Send it.
You got me on another one though, right? Worst comes to worst.
Yeah,
You good? You
Oh,
good?
yeah.
You're good for a couple
Yeah,
cars,
oh,
right?
yeah.
You guys are car
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Like,
we're fine.
For a couple cars.
You've had the same car. I've had 7 since, so you good.
Jesus.
Like I said before, I can get you a Civic $500.
You should have bought that.
Hell no.
You were bitching yesterday. Oh, I could have bought a Honda. I could have bought a Miata. He's like, I could have bought a right-hand drive Miata. I was like, shut the fuck
I
up.
was like, don't ever.
I was
do
like,
that
I'm not
again.
even entertaining that. He's like, you entertain the right-hand drive Accord. I was like, because that's not realistic. A right-hand drive Miata is a realistic thing that you could have done, which was fucking stupid. So that's why.
I can't
Damn.
see Gabe in a Miata.
Gabe can't
I don't
see
want to be
himself
in a Miata. What the
Miata.
hell?
Yeah, see.
Gabe can't see out of a Miata.
I was in Nick's Miata and like my junk is just straight up grazing
So
the steering
sorry.
wheel. I'm like, this is so uncomfortable.
Yep.
Excuse me?
Yep.
You just
So I put up on my Instagram about, does anybody have any dead ends or like,
Oh,
yeah. Private
property.
Maybe that was this guy. Look at the look.
who?
What is that?
The car, orange car I showed you.
Oh. But
Not many people have that damn part.
another whack garage hit me up. He's like, I'm offended you didn't hit me up knowing we do all this street stuff. And I was like, dude, I don't want to get in trouble for doing it. I just want to do a burnout and not get in trouble. That was it. I just want to do a quick donut, call it a day, and see if Joel's car can do it. All right, whatever. We're done.
I don't even think I want to do a donut
Wait.
now.
Aren't
Why?
you the one
I
asking
don't wanna
who
break
has
anything.
property to do the burnout?
Yeah.
Why would they want you to hit them up?
Well, that's why. Well,
You're
there's-
asking who's available, not
Oh, I want private property so that a cop can't come around and be like, and then fuck me in the ass. Like I just.
Can you do a burnout?
Wait, what's he gonna do? Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna give you a real.
I don't want a cop to pull up and.
You know what I mean?
Can you
Fuck
do
you
a
guys.
burnout in someone's driveway? Is
Yes.
that, and that's not like
Nope.
It's
private
no one
property.
can say anything.
Well, I mean, if it's
Can you
your
get a noise
driveway,
complaint?
Probably.
I mean, if your car's like mine, yeah. But if it's like, I mean, you could maybe get away with it.
I was about to say his car, but he just got an exhaust. And he's
Yeah,
probably
that's why.
wild.
That's why I was gonna say Adrian was like, no, he did
So
his
then no
exhaust.
one
I
has
was
a-
like,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, yeah.
No one has a driveway that we could just go in.
I want to do a
I was
donut.
gonna
I want to do a
burnout
burnout.
upwards in my driveway.
I want to do
It's not
a
happening.
donut. I want to see if your car can do a donut.
I
'cause
wanna
you were
be
so
in the car.
adamant yesterday about.
I wanna
your
be in the
being
car.
close.
The orange one.
He
you know
wants to
what?
be
You know
first.
how about
Where does
this?
this guy
I
live?
want to do the donut.
He's
He's not gonna let me do that.
yeah.
You got your car?
Where does this guy live?
The louvers came out of that car.
Where does
I-
this guy live?
I haven't driven.
Upstate.
All right, Mr. Marvel.
Why does it
Relax.
What?
Why does it matter?
Because I want to see his car.
He
Where
doesn't
does he
have
live?
a car.
Fuck.
That's what I told you. That he wants. That's how bad he wants that piece. He's like, dude, I don't even own a car right now. I'm selling my house. Like, I don't. I just want this piece. Like, he needs.
Does he
What
have that?
piece
Does
is
he have the rear seat delete?
No.
Joe,
Oh,
what
from
piece
that
are you
car?
talking about?
Yo.
No louvers.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. That's not his car.
I want louvers.
This.
Or for the whole back?
Oh, is that for the?
They go on the side windows. Yeah.
That's pretty
But
cool.
I mean, I have never seen them mocked up.
Mhm.
So I typed in like S13 window louvers, and one car had them, which was a car was featured on Super Street. And he's like, yeah, they came out of some car that was on Super Street. I'm like, the orange one. He's like, yeah, it's my boy Jared.
Yeah, it's my boy.
Well, you know.
Add $500 to the value now.
All right, end this, because we're not gonna keep going. We're never gonna stop.
Have you wanted me to end it for a while?
Huh?
Did you want me to end
No,
it
you
like a
can
while
end
ago?
it now.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you're good. Back ray's nice.